Hey everyone, Nick O'Neill of Fortuna Found and Paul Bakker of Level 1 Kites USA here.
Conveniently located in the same house.
Yes, if you didn't know, we are kite partners. So we are going to take the Kite Lover Relationship Quiz and see how well we score on this.
Oh dear.
All right. So, their favorite kite.
Quiz consists of what?
10 questions.
10 questions.
10
we
questions.
ask each other.
Yeah.
What does the winner get? Is there a winner?
I'm a winner.
All right.
Okay.
No, nothing.
So, I think your favorite kite is a toss-up between the Jinx and the Skate. And they're both kites you designed. But I think they have a special place in your heart. So, yeah.
So, what's your favorite kite?
Yeah. I think it's the Jinx or the Skate for different reasons.
Okay, so you're just you're casting this wider net. All right.
Yeah.
It would be the Jinx. Yes, the Skate has a very very special place in my heart. It was my first our first crossover design and the first single liner that I seriously looked at. But the Jinx is.
The Jinx
a
is
very,
your first...
very long-running project and a slow evolution of a kite. And yeah, Jinx and I go way back.
Okay. What's my favorite kite?
It's a Skate.
Damn it. That was easy. Yeah, that's true. You want to ask the next question?
Sure. How long have you been flying?
Yeah, no, you're supposed
Kites.
to guess how long I've been flying kites.
Oh, okay. Sorry. How long have you been flying kites?
Yes.
Oh, I met you in 2011. You had been flying for a couple of years. So let's say, not counting flying on the beach as a kid.
Right.
Let's say 08.
Yeah.
I mean 09.
No, it was probably like 07, 08.
All
So
right.
that's about right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think that's when I got serious about it.
Ugh. Serious?
Well, different than, being a kid on the beach type of thing.
Okay, fair
So, I'm gonna say late 90s.
What, for me?
Yeah,
Ah,
late 90s.
so you got this wrong on Facebook, and now you're getting it
Hey,
wrong
no, stop that!
again.
Stop that.
Okay.
No, I would say late 90s.
Yes, it's 92, actually.
90,
Yeah.
Okay, early 90s.
Yeah, rather
Okay.
early 90s.
All right.
First sport kite bought in 92, first competition flown in 94.
Man, you're old.
Yep.
I love you. All right, so what is their color scheme? This one's easy. It's slate, orange, and chocolate, and then accents would be like white, gray, and black in various forms. It really depends on.
Yes, I like my shades of gray with accent colors and like fluorescent orange or something like that, or fluorescent green, and then I like what I call the Dutch sunset combination of slate and orange and a creamy or a chocolate type color.
Not tan, but like chocolate.
I do like a...
Like a tan?
Yeah, I like tan too.
Okay.
Or as well.
Okay. What's mine?
Also easy. It would be a combination of teal and midnight blue.
Yeah.
On like a white background.
Yeah. It's easy.
No.
Okay. You get to ask that one. Haha.
What was the first kite? What do I think the first kite was you ever flew?
We're not counting kid stuff.
All right.
We're talking serious kite flying.
Well, knowing that you had a kite life a couple of years before you met me, I'm not going to go with the Skate. Plug. We're going to go with something without a frame. It's either that or it's a Rev. Wait, I'm going to go with a Rev.
No.
So, something without a frame, a power kite type thing.
Nope.
All right.
It was a Prism Nexus.
I did not know that.
Yep. Prism Nexus was
Not
my
a clue.
first kite that I got into kite flying
Okay,
with.
fair enough.
Yeah. I am not up to snuff on old stunt kites, but I'm gonna say it was
You mean classic stunt kites?
okay. I'm going to say it was a dual line kite. It was probably something like The Stranger or something along those lines.
Nope.
Or even more older school than that.
It is older school than that. Stranger was... Gosh, when can that thing come out? I don't know anymore.
Uh-oh.
However, it was a Speedwing Pro. Europeans will remember that name very well.
Did that even have like a spreader, or
it
was
has
that
a
just
spreader,
the
but it does not have a keel. It's just
leading
two
edge?
leading edges in a spreader and a very, very clever bridle design.
Ooh.
To account for the fact that there was no keel. That was a cool kite.
Okay. This is my question, isn't it?
What?
Okay. Who is someone they look up to?
All right. So
All right.
Who do you think I look up to, or
Yeah,
who do
it's
I
who
think
I
you
think-
look up to?
Yes, both.
All
Okay.
right.
So I think over various times in your life, you've looked up to various people for, of course, different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say Scott Weeder for competition when you met him.
Yep.
Team Skydance, and is it Airzone? No,
Aircraft.
Aircraft. Team Aircraft.
Yes.
I
like Airzone.
Yes. Team Airx. Those guys who you've met recently.
Yes.
Jens Frank.
Not just met.
Flown with.
That's awesome.
Jens
Yes.
of Level 1.
And the Level 1 crew, two ones in particular. Daniel Wolfinger and Stefan Futter.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know their names. I just know them as Level 1 guys.
Level 1.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's been a lot of people you've looked up to over the years for different reasons.
I met Curtis Mitchell in '96 in the Netherlands, actually, and his way of flying was very, very different. On dual line, he had a very technical style, with stuff that wasn't seen, really, up until then, and on quad, he had a very artistic style. It was very separate, I remember that. So in the mid-'90s, he was up there on that list as well. And yeah, there was a Dutch flyer at the time, Robo Spitters, was very good. He was the best in the Netherlands for years, and then also managed to become a European champion, I think in '98. And he too had a very creative, playful style of flying. Not the most precise style of flying I've ever seen, but just mesmerizing to watch.
But enough that it
Yeah. So
the guy's name that you flew with at Nationals 1 year,
Miguel Rodriguez. Yes. Yeah. That was an American example. Just a hardcore American sport kite flyer, competition flyer, and I had the honor of flying with him in what I think was the last Nationals I'd flown in 2013.
Yeah.
And he
Was that Seaside?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, there's a couple of names. Skydance, of course. Their choreography was outstanding. A lot of my choreography cues I get from them. That style of choreography is what I like, what I enjoy. And then Team Aircraft, another one of those world top teams of those days. I mean, again, I've said it before, Skydance, Aircraft, it's not really been done better before or after, in my opinion.
Well, Team Airx now is interesting.
But not better. They're still
different.
They're different, and they're very awesome. Great style as well.
All right, so what about me?
What
Who's
about
someone that I look up to on the kite field?
You got a couple of someones as well. I know you've got your yeah. You got your Ron Gibeon. Hi, Ron.
He's my mentor.
Yep. You've got your Bazzer.
Aww.
Bazzer Poulter.
I miss Baz.
Yup. Possibly me. A little bit.
Maybe.
It's all right. Yeah. Tell me who I missed.
I definitely would throw in Lindsay and Rhonda. So Lindsay Johnson and Rhonda Brewer. Because what they bring to the kite field and how they interact with hundreds of strangers is really humbling. In a kind of a different avenue, I actually look up to Scott Davis and Team Evidence.
Okay.
Because consistently bringing a really awesome...
Evidence? I thought they were called Team Violence.
Oh yeah, Team Silence!
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I've just always kind of liked what they do, and that they've always been very committed to this very helpful and humble champion on the kite field. And it's something that inspires me.
Cool.
So, all right.
I approve of all
You
those
approve
choices.
of those choices? Oh, well, of course, and then like Jacob Hashimoto and all of the big, yeah, but that's different. I don't actually know those people.
Gotcha.
So,
what is your favorite place to fly?
yeah.
Do I know this?
Maybe?
In that case, I'm not going to feel bad for not knowing this.
Okay, what is my favorite place that I've ever flown? How about that?
Oh.
That is the most unique.
Here's an obscure one. I bet you then that it would be in Iceland on the Continental Divide.
Yeah. It was such a short flight, but that is so cool.
It was a short flight, but you flew on what, the European tectonic plate and the American tectonic plate.
Yeah, and that was
right
cool.
There.
Yes,
yeah,
right
that
down
was cool. That was fun.
That's got to be one of the most unique places I've flown.
Fair enough. I get half a point.
Yes, you get. So, favorite place to
I'm not competitive
at all. Favorite place to fly for you? I would say it has to go back to home. It has to go back to the beaches in Ceylon. That, without a doubt, you would always want to fly there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, maybe second to that would be the beaches in North Carolina.
Yep.
Because you got a lot of memories there.
A lot of good memories there. And on East Coast beaches in general, and North Carolina, Wrightsville Beach in particular. Yeah.
All right. Would they quit everything and live in a van on the beach and fly every day? Oh, that's a complicated question. Yes, yes and no.
We're actually gonna share this video and
yeah. So
have my boss see this and all that.
Hi. My boss is going to see this too.
Cool.
Are we quitting our jobs and going to go live by the beach and fly kites every day?
Well, here's the thing. We're lucky enough to where we can pretty much see the water from here. We live close by the water. I think we've got a good...
We live in the woods.
Good... I don't know what the
good
word
life.
is. Well, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh,
That was the easy one. I think we got a good balance of what's going on.
Yeah.
I think we've got a good balance between heart and brains. How's that?
Are you saying people don't have brains that choose this?
No, I'm talking about rational choices
Okay.
versus choices of the heart. And there's a couple of people who don't have brains that choose this.
Okay, well...
Whatever the choice is.
Yeah. I think the answer is the same for both of us, is yes and no. There's a part of us that kind of would want to do that, but we don't. We love flying a lot, but we also like the rest of life. So, all right.
That was not a deep question.
No, not at all.
What is on
your... number 8.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
I thought it was done.
No.
How many kites do they own? I don't know how many kites you own. I don't know how many kites I own. It is... The answer, I think, then, is fewer than one might think.
Yeah. So, my thought is, for you, if we exclude all of our production kites, and all of prototype kites, and our demo kites...
And the kites we like.
No.
Stop.
Stop. So, and excluding also our performance kites. Okay.
Boy, I own no kites.
I think you own about 6. Because you own 3 strangers. What else do you own? You own 3 strangers.
Yeah.
You own one of those...
You're strictly talking personal kites?
Yeah, personal kites.
I think I own 3 strangers.
And then I thought you owned another dual line that is like...
Oh, I got a Ken McNeil Diablo.
Okay, so that's 4.
Yeah.
And then I thought you had an Atelier?
No.
Okay. No?
No. I don't have French port kites.
Okay, so you have 4 kites.
Yeah, I think so. I'm a minimalist. Therefore, I'm also a minimalist when it comes to kites, I think.
So if I exclude the same for me, I think... Well, it's broken now. Again.
An iFlight.
Yeah.
An iFlight.
I own like several iFlights that I fix and give away. But yeah, I actually don't own that many kites.
And when we don't exclude all those kites?
Oh, we own too many. Actually, no, we don't.
Still not.
Because there's a lot of production and whatchamacallit, prototype kites. So those sometimes end up cut up. And
Okay, so
okay.
The short summarized answer is fewer than one might think.
Yeah. All right, so who would be on their dream kite team? All right, so this is easy this isn't easy for me to you, but when I think of dream kite team, I'm thinking of like a high-end sport kite team, and that's what I'm imagining. So it's not like people you want to fly with, because I think there's a lot of people you want to go out and fly with. I'm actually thinking about...
You would have to want to go fly with them as well.
Yeah, but there's you kind of want to fly with me, but I'm definitely not on your dream team. I know this.
Go on.
I accept this responsibility. But I would say the Lummises.
Mark and Jeanette.
Yeah, Mark and Jeanette Lummis of formerly Skydance. Erex, all the folks from Team Erex.
They're brutal though.
Yeah, but I think you would love having that level of flight.
Yep.
Dominic
Kimo?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Fun flyer.
And probably Spence Watson.
Yep. Fun flyer.
Because there's a handful of other people I'd probably throw on there, but I imagine if you had that as a team, all of you guys know and want to operate at a certain level, that it would be an incredibly precise sport kite team.
Incredibly musical sport thing.
Yeah, and you would love that.
Yeah.
So, but
it'd be fun.
I don't know. Would there be anyone else on that?
There's like dozens of people that I could think of that I would love to fly with in a more elevated manner. But no, I think you got it.
Okay.
Those are good names.
Who's on my dream team?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Duh.
Who else? I don't know.
When it comes to sport kites, I don't know.
Probably Scott Davis.
Yeah, I like flying with Scott. It's fun. If it wasn't sport kites, I don't know who would be on my dream team.
Well, for rev flying, you could pairs fly or team
Well,
fly.
no, like if I were hired to bring a dream team of people to put on a kite festival. There's a ton of people that would be on that list, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's my cop out as well.
Yeah. All right. You get the last question.
What is on your kite bucket list? What do I think is on your kite bucket list?
Yeah. You can flip it as much as you want. That won't help you.
I'm not sure that I know that. Do I know this? Have you discussed this with me?
Yeah.
Or am I just being thrown a curveball here?
Well, I have a lot of big ideas, so I have a lot of bucket lists. So good luck.
Again, that was not an answer
You
to
can
the
pick
question
one.
in any way.
Well, there's a whole bunch of answers you could answer and they'd be right.
And we have discussed this.
And there's a lot of answers you can give that would be wrong.
How about I'm not going to answer that. I just don't know.
Cop out.
I don't know.
Okay, what is something I really, really want to do when it comes to kites?
You can lead me all you want. I just don't know what's on your kite bucket list.
I would like to have a big art installation and be able to produce something like what Jacob Hashimoto does. I think those are powerful and moving, and I would love to at least once create something like that. So that would be on my bucket list.
Cool.
And for your bucket list, flying on stage with or part of Muse.
Yeah.
The band.
The band Muse, yeah.
I think you would love
one can dream.
Yeah, I think you would love to fly for Bellamy and have him like see it and be a part of it, or actually be a part of the show.
Ooh.
On stage.
Yep, bucket list item. I realize it's not very realistic necessarily, but that would be really, really fun
That
for
would
me.
be
I enjoy the band. I enjoy their music. I enjoy their music for performance music. So the next level, the next step would be to be on stage with them and perform a kite choreography to what they're playing. So yeah, but again, one can dream.
One can dream. All right. Well, that was it.
Cool. Did I win?
I think we both would.
Ugh,
We showed that we actually know each other.
somewhat.
Love you. Alright guys, thanks for watching and having a peek into our private life and all about us. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have different answers, drop them in the comments below, and let's get to know each other better. Oh, and you see this shirt? It says Kite. I have this for sale on my website, $20. Every one of these that I sell helps me give away a few kites to kids in various programs and stuff like that. So it'd be really cool if you go and buy one. Got it in multiple colors. It's super soft.
It's comfy.
Yeah. I bought one that looks just like this for him, and he keeps grabbing my shirt.
I like to wear her t-shirts.
We don't dress alike. All right. I love you, honey. Thank you.
I love you too.